Hello, everyone. Very good morning to one and all. How is everyone today? All good? Doing great, everyone? Very good? Okay. Okay. Awesome. So let's start with our today's session. As I have already informed you that today's session is very, very important. A lot of important interview questions I'm going to cover. So I want you all to be very focused. So first, let's do a quick revision of what we covered in yesterday's session. Now, what I'm going to do is I will give you one task. Okay. So write a program to first print even numbers between 1 to 100. So I want you to use the for loop. I want you to use the range method and then go ahead and write this program. Let me just turn off the microphone and camera because some people are by mistake turning on their cameras and hold on for a minute. All right. So here's the question for you. So if you solve this question, then I will understand that you understood the range method properly and how to apply the for loop. So please go ahead and do this question, everyone. You need to print all the even numbers that lie between 1 and 100. Once you are done, you have to press the thumbs up or you can type done in the chat box. Yes, everyone, is it done? As I told you, you need to press the thumbs up or you can type done in the chat box. What happened? Finding difficult? Is it a difficult question? So let's understand this. So we have to solve this question wherein Avanti is done. Very good. All right. So focus here, everyone. So our target is to print the even numbers. So we know if we are starting from 1 to 100, now 1 is not an even number. So I cannot start with 1. I will have to start from 2. And my end point is 100, means I have to print 100 also. So my end point should be 101. And the increment of the step part will be 2. So this will be my range method. So before I proceed, is everyone clear with the range method, everyone? We have to print numbers from 1 to 100. I cannot start from 1 because 1 is not an even number. So obviously I have to start from 2. Then we have to go up to 100. So I cannot write 100 here. So I will just take 101. And every time to get the next even number, I have to add a 2. So this will give me the set of even numbers. So my for loop would be for I in ring 2, 101, 2. And then you can go ahead and say print I. So quickly go ahead and execute this, everyone, and type done in the chat box. Or you may press the thumbs up. Okay, awesome. So everyone is done. So basically the idea was like, have you understood the range method and the for loop? Okay. Now let's proceed further. Now our next very, very important question is, print the sum of numbers between, let's say, 1 to 100. I have to print the sum of numbers between 1 to 100. Now let's understand this question, everyone. I don't want you to solve it. Please focus here. So let me write here. What I'm trying to say is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus up to 100. This is the problem statement. So before I proceed, is the question clear, everyone? QC, question clear? We have to find the sum of the numbers from 1 to 100. That is the problem statement, right? Now, how do we proceed? So, my first question is, how many times we have to do the summation? How many times we have to do the addition? Yes, everyone? ये addition हमें कितनी बार करना है? How many times we have to do this addition, this summation? Yes, everybody? How many times we have to do this addition? 100 times, right? So this is the set of numbers we have to perform this addition. N times, correct. Very good. Now, let's understand this. So what are we doing? Focus here, everyone. What are we doing? First, I will take the first two numbers, 1 plus 2. The result is 3. Then I pick up the next number. So 3 plus 3. That will be 6. Then pick up the next number, 4. So that will be 10. Then pick up the next number, that is 5. Then pick up the next number, and so on. This is what we have to do. Do you all agree with me? Every time pick up one. Add it, move it. That is what we have to do. So, what is this 15 that I got? What is this 15 I got? Can I say it is the sum of the previous numbers? What is this 10? Can I say 10 is the sum of previous numbers? The 6 is the sum of previous number. So what am I doing? To this sum, I am adding the next number. So what is my next number? 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I say the number is I? It is not n plus I, Palash. It is the sum. Sum we are getting, right? 15 is my sum. To this sum, I am adding the next number. So can I say sum plus I here? And what is this sum plus I giving me? It is giving me the new sum. So everyone, please focus here. This is very important. ये समझ में आया ना? So most of the will understand how to formulate the thing. We are adding the numbers, we get the sums. To this sum, we add the next number. Next number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is basically I. So sum plus I is giving me the new sum. So sum is equal to sum plus I becomes my formula. Now, before I proceed with the entire program, up to this point, if you are clear, please press the thumbs up. यहाँ तक clear है तो thumbs up press करो. Then I'll move ahead. Okay. Now let's put it in the let's understand it even better. So let me write here sum plus sum I, and here I am writing sum plus I. So let me say initially the sum is 0. I don't have any sum in the beginning. My first number is 1. So 0 plus 1 will make it 1. Okay, let me just do a little bit of repositioning. Okay. Let me just write here. Let's say 1 sum, and here I'm going to write sum plus. So initially I is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's assume that initially the sum is 0. So when I add 1 plus 0, I get the result as 1. This becomes my new sum. So what I'm going to do, 2 plus 1, that will be 3. I take it as my new sum. So 3 plus 3 is 6. Take it as the new sum. 6 plus 4 is 10. So 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 6 is 21, and so on. 21 plus 7 is 28. 28 plus 8 is 36. So this is the overall process. So what I want you all to do is, please do it on your own, everyone. I'll just delete it. I want you to do this. ये खुद से बनाओ एक बार टेबल जो अभी मैंने बनाया था. Quickly do it and press the thumbs up once you are done. Do it for maybe 5-6 numbers. That is more than enough. Ma'am, since beginning of the classes, I'm confused where to enter attendance. I share the attendance sheet, Divya, on a daily basis. Have you seen that, beta? Okay, hold on. I will share the file. Okay, just hold on for a second. Ma'am, this batch fees by what date we have to give? Avanti, this week also it will be completely free. From next week, if you want to continue with the course, you need to pay the fees, right? Actually, you can pay the fees any day, like last date is by Friday. So, Divya, can you see the form better? Can you please copy it and open it in a URL or a browser? From the phone, maybe you may not be able to click, but if you have connected using a laptop or a desktop, then you can click on it. Ma'am uploaded all the assignments in the drive. Great, Shubham. I will have a look at it. Okay, Shubham. So I'm happy that you were able to do all the assignments. That's really good. So the task that I gave you just now, is everyone done with that? Can you please press the thumbs up? Ma'am, I'm opening on laptop. Okay, Divya. So if you're using a laptop, right? On mobile, I have checked it is not clickable. The link is not clickable. But if it's a desktop or a PC, then I can click on it. This is my experience. I'm not sure about others, but you can click on it if you are using a desktop or a laptop. All right, on a PC, on mobile. I am interested to join batch, but already I'm in Python full stack, so extra time. Avanti, my CRM team will get back to you. Is it fine? We can have this discussion maybe towards the end of the session. All right. So yes, everyone, are we done with this? The table that I asked you to create. Is everyone done with this? Can you please press the thumbs up? Once you do it, like there is a clarity, right? Okay. So now if I ask you, go ahead and write the for loop. Will it be easy or will it be difficult? You can press a thumbs up if you find it easy. You can press a thumbs down if you find it difficult. Okay. So please go ahead and do that. Quickly write the code for this, everyone. So So first of all, I will ask, I took it 100, but now I'm saying, okay, let's have it from the user. Enter a number. So based on the number, we are going to, write the summation. So first thing we do is initialize the sum to 0 for I in range. 2 comma, I'm so sorry, 1 comma. Now the number, right? So I have to do num plus 1. This many times we have to do this. Sum is equal to sum plus I. And then print sum is equal to sum. Do you understand this code, everybody? Okay, let me just go through it or walk you through it. Now see, I'm not typing the code in VS Code. I have written it here in the paintbrush. Now let me check whether my understanding is correct or not. So what I will do, I will assume that you entered a number 5. Okay, so let me write here. The number I've entered is 5. And the sum we have considered to be 0. Now the range, for I in range, so I in range 1 comma,
num plus 1. So num plus 1 is 6. That means this will generate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? So these are the numbers. Now what are we doing here? Sum is equal to sum plus I. So sum is equal to sum plus I. So initially I value is 1, sum value was 0. That will make it a 1. Next time, sum has become 1, I has become 2. So that will make it 3. Next time, sum is 3, the number is also 3, it will be 6. Next time, the sum is 6 and the number is 4, it will be 10. Next time, the sum is 10 and the number is 5, so it will be 15. So when you print the final answer, you will get it as 15. So if everyone is able to understand it, can you please type U for understood in the chat box? And quickly go ahead and type it and execute it as well. If you have understood, you have to press the thumbs up. If you have not understood, please feel free to type thumbs down. दोनों करना है. Thumbs up for understood. For not understood, please press the thumbs down. Okay? Fair enough. So now that you have, shall I proceed, everyone? Shall I proceed, everybody? Okay, cool. Now let me give you another question. So let's say I want to find the factorial of a number. Let's say 5 factorial. So what is 5 factorial? 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1. Let me write it in a different way. So if I write here 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, 4 and 5. So do you think there is a similarity between these two problem statements? Can you apply the same logic and get me the factorial, everyone? Please try this out. I'm very sorry, I was doing budbud and I was on mute. I'm extremely sorry. So Avanti has written fact is equal to fact multiplied by I. So my question is, if I take fact as 0, is it fine? 0 multiplied by any number, what is the result? It will be 0. So should I take fact equals to 0? Is it okay? No. So what should I do? We have to take fact is equal to 1. That's it. Finished. Then we have to go for the for loop. So for I in range So we will start with 1, num plus 1. Okay. And then, as Avanti has already mentioned, fact is equal to fact multiplied with I. So this block will continue, and then we have to say print fact. So if everyone has understood this program, can you please press the thumbs up? Okay. Go ahead and execute this, everyone, and type done in the chat box. Please execute this quickly and give me a green signal to proceed further. So shall I proceed, everyone? Can you please press the thumbs up to confirm? Shall I proceed, everybody? All right, fair enough. Now let's proceed with the next question. Now this question is the one which is asked in the interviews very commonly. So here I am writing the Fibonacci series. Okay, so write a program to print the Fibonacci series. That is the question that is generally asked. So what is the Fibonacci series? It is like this. So before I proceed, I want you to write the question. First write the question, then we will see the understanding. So how to solve this type of question? So if you observe the series, what is this series? When you see 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, it gives us 2. That is the next number. Then we have to take 1, 1, right? So 1 plus 2 is 3. Then 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. 5 plus 8 is 13, and so on. So what you have to do is we have to take the sum of the previous two numbers and get the summation. That is the next number in the series. As I said, before I proceed, is the question clear? Everyone has understood the question? I can see a thumbs up from Shreya, Janvi, Palash. Yeah, many people are saying yes. Fair enough. Now, now before we proceed, now this is something really important. Before I proceed, I want to ask you how many times we are going to perform this operation, whatever it be the operation, how many times we are going to perform this operation. So that is the deciding factor of our formula. This activity, which I have discussed just now, how many times we are going to perform this? Three times, 5 times, 10 times, how many times we have to do this? Yes, come on everyone. कितनी बार करना है हमें ये टास्क? How many times? User have to enter nth times. Correct. Whatever the number of terms we want, right? You are almost close, I should say, depending on the number of terms. How many terms we have to print? N terms. So loop should run how many times? N times. Everyone clear with this first part? We want how many terms? N terms. So N terms, N times we have to perform this activity. Yes, now focus it. So I told you when we were discussing about the sum, so same idea we will apply here. So let me write here A, B, and C. So what is the output I'm expecting? So my output expectation is 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. Let's focus up to this one. Now, how do you get a 2? जहाँ से पता है वहाँ से. Let's start from the place from where we know the things. So how we got 2? So can I write here 1 plus 1 has given us 2. Now how we got 3? So what you have to do is 1 plus 2 is 3. How we get a 5? 2 plus 3 is a 5. Then here 3 plus 5 is 8. 5 plus 8 is 30. So basically what is happening here, this number is coming over here. Can you see this type of flow, everyone? Okay, let me do it one more time. Hold on for a second. I will do the whole thing again. So what I'm saying is, let's assume A, B, and C. This approach will help you in solving most of the series questions. So we have 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. So let's start from here. Can I write this as like this? So from where I got this 8? It is coming from here, previous number. This 5 came over here. This 3 came over here. Do you all able to visualize this? Everyone? Everyone is able to visualize this? यहाँ तक clear है तो thumbs up press करो. What about others? Alright. Now let's do a backtrack. So from here I got a 1. Now please focus here, everybody. Everyone, please focus here. Just focus on this one. I am writing A plus B is equal to C. I have a 1 over here. I have a 1 over here. So what should I write at the place of A to get a 1 over here? 0. Right? So the A value will be 0. If it is 0, it came from here. So let's focus on this part. So A plus B is equal to C. The value of C is 1. B is 0. So what should be the value of A now? 1. Very good. 1. This becomes my starting condition. From here I have to start. So my A value should be 1. B value should be 0. And from here I have to write the formula. For I in the range 1 comma n plus 1. You want n terms, so I have to write n plus 1. C is equal to A plus B. Every time I have to do the summation. Now what is happening? B is becoming A. B is becoming A. C is becoming B. C is becoming B. So whatever is the value of C, I should print it. C. Then change it. So if you want me to repeat, please type R for repeat. If you have understood, please type U for understood in the chat box. Okay, so many people are asking me to repeat. So my first question is, did you understand this table? Janvi, Muskan, ये जो table हमने बनाया है, this is clear? Muskan, are you clear with this part? Okay, now that means the problem is over here, right? The coding part is a problem. So let me explain this. Now please focus it. How many times we have to perform this that we already discussed? We have to do for n terms. So my for loop will be for in range 1 comma n plus 1. Correct? So Muskan, Janvi, are we okay with this part? The for loop part? How many times we have to perform this activity? Now, when we did a backtracking, we came to know that A should start from 1. So that is why I am saying A is equal to 1. B should start from 0. So B should start from 0. So this part is also clear. Janvi and Muskan? Yes. Now every time, what are we doing? We are calculating the sum, right? So what am I writing here? C is equal to A plus B. Every time. How many times? 1, 2, 3, so many times. So C is equal to A plus B. This part is also clear. Every time we are calculating the summation, right? A. Clear? Now, for the next iteration, look at the next iteration. In the next iteration, my B is becoming A. Can you see this? Every time B is becoming A, B is becoming A. So can I write here A is equal to B? That means B value is getting stored in A. Avanti, from where you want me to repeat? This part is clear, Avanti? This table part? Table is clear, okay? Now this okay. Now so this initialization part is clear. We initialize A with 1, B is equal to 0 because 1 plus 0 will give us 1 and accordingly proceed. So these only tell me up to this part. Is this part clear? Yes. Now, every time we are saying A plus B, we get a C. So A plus B, we get a C. So is this part clear? Whatever is the value of A and B, 1 plus 0 is giving us the next number. So this summation is done. After that, see what are we doing here? See 1 plus 0. That is giving me 1. So this is A, this is B, this is C. So what is my next number now? What is my next number? I have to take this B over here, right? So 0, this is 1. So 0 plus 1 is equal to 1 we are doing. B you can see, B value we are now storing in A. C value is now coming in B. Can you see this? ये arrow दिख रहा है आपको? B की value A में जा रही है, C की value B में जा रही है. So you realize that? So C is going into B. B is going into A. Yes, Janvi, Muskan, Avanti. Can you please confirm this part? And simply we have to go ahead and say print C. Here we have to print C. First we will print C and then we will go for the changes. So can you all quickly go ahead and execute this program, everybody? And check for the output. And type done in the chat box once you are done. And you can also press the thumbs up. Janvi, are you clear? I did not see your confirmation. Hello, Janvi, can you please confirm? Are you clear? Okay. Please execute the code. Avanti, my team is there. Hello, hello. Am I audible now? My team is there, Avanti. I stay in Mumbai. The office, we have a team available. And if you want to talk to me, then you can tell them and they will connect you with me. Okay? Yes, everybody, are we done with this? If yes, please press the thumbs up so that I can proceed. Okay, so we are done with this question. Now moving ahead with the next question. This is again one of the very favorite question of the interviewers. So please focus here, everyone. The question might sound very simple, but it is something which may be the reason for your rejection as well. Check if the given number is a prime number or not. Check if a number is prime number or not. So please note down this question. Actually, directly this question is not asked. The question that is asked is like print prime numbers between maybe 1 to 100. That can be a question. Then this is, I'm telling you honestly that this is very, very, very frequently asked interview question. Okay. During the first round, they generally take a coding round and they are asking this type of question. Out of 5 interviews, at least in one interview, this question is generally asked. Print first n prime numbers. Such type of question might be asked. So please note down these questions, everyone. But first we will, I'll just number it over here. So this is, let's say A, this is B, and this is. If you are done with the writing, please press the thumbs up and let me know. Hello? Shall I proceed, everyone? Please confirm. Okay. Now, what is a prime number? What is a prime number? भूल गए? You studied in your school. What is a prime number? Not divisible by itself and one only. अच्छा नो भूल गए के लिए नो लिखा है क्या वहां भी नंबर अच्छा अच्छा ओके नंबर आई एम सो सॉरी the whole meaning was changed right yes a number which is divisible by one and itself and not by any other number is a yeah it should be positive number it should be greater than one so yeah thank you for adding that condition as well so let's assume that the number is 5. So you know that 5 is divisible by 1, 5 is divisible by 5. But the other numbers like 2, 3, 4, with these numbers, it is not divisible. Then this number is a prime number. Let's consider 6. 6 is divisible by 1, 6 is divisible by 6, but 6 is also divisible by 2 and 3. So 6 is not a prime. Okay, so we are going with the first question. Before I proceed, is the question clear, everyone? Welcome. Very good, Bhavdeep. You are able to understand that. Really awesome. Before we proceed, is the question clear? Okay. So, how we are going to proceed? How we are going to proceed? right? So this is a number. So we will consider the number. Now we know every number is divisible by 1 in itself. No matter which number, every number is divisible by 1 in itself. It is pretty clear. So do we have to check for this one? Should I check if the number is divisible by 1? Is the number is divisible by 5? Should I check that? हमको check करना पड़ेगा क्या? Whether it is divisible by 1 or it is divisible by itself? It is wastage of time. We should not go for that. So directly, can I start with 2? Can I start with 2 directly? And if my number is n, can I say I will start from 2 and I will continue up to n minus 1? Does that make sense to everyone? Why to proceed up to n, right? We can stop at n minus 1. Every number is divisible by itself, so we don't have to go up to that point. So that is my formula. So let me write here for I in range. You start with 2. Now we have to proceed up to n minus 1. So what should I write for here? Can I write here n? Because I have to proceed up to n minus 1 only. Yeah, I'm coming to that part also, Bhavgi. Just give me some time, okay? Because everybody may not be able to understand that. So I will come to that point. Yes? Yeah, everyone? Are we clear up to this part? Why I took n over here? Because when you take n, it will automatically go up to n minus 1. If you are clear up to this part, can you please press the thumbs up? Now, what we have to do, what we have to check, if this number is divisible by I. So what we have to check is n mod I, is it divisible by 0? Sorry. If n mod I equal to 0, is it divisible by I? If the number gets divided by I, what do you understand by this? Is it a prime number or it is not a prime number? Let's say the number was 6, right? I was dividing 6 by 2. I got the remainder as 0. So is it a prime number? No, right? It is not a prime number. So should I still proceed with 3, 4, 5 checking? Or my decision is done over here? Should I still continue further or I can stop here? My decision is done. Should I stop here or I should still continue with the formula? Are you all able to understand my question, everyone? Please listen to me. Let's assume that the number is 100. So if you look at the loop, can I say my loop is going to run 100 times? But if I try to divide this number by 2, I get a remainder 0. Is my decision done? Decision हो गया है अभी? Still should I continue in the loop for 100 times? Loop फिर भी चलाना चाहिए क्या? 100 is divisible by 2, we know. So should I still divide it by 4, 5, 6, 7? Should I continue? Or I can say, no, this is not a prime number. My decision is done or not? That is my question. Decision हो गया है? नहीं हुआ है अवंती? Decision is not done? If you see 100, okay, let me ask you, 100. Is it a prime number or not? 100 is a prime number or not? It is not a prime number, correct? So if I divide 100 by 2, I get the remainder as 0, correct? So the moment I divide 100 by 2, I get the remainder as 0. Should I still try with 3, 4, 5, 6, etc.? No, right? So can I stop the loop here? Should I stop the loop here itself? So how do we stop the loop? We have to exit from the loop, jump out of the loop. How do we do that? We use a keyword called as break. What is this break keyword? Stop the loop. Or we can say force out of loop. बाहर आ जाओ loop से, खत्म करो. Stop. That is the meaning of break. So break statement will take us out here. Got it, everybody? Yes. Now, before I proceed further, I have to explain one more point. Just a moment. Open VS Code. This is the beauty of Python. Okay, and right now what I'm going to teach you is something specific to Python. This is not present in other programming languages. Okay, so if I write here if 10 mod 2 equal to 0, print done, else print not done. I hope everyone understands this code. Now my question is, when will this this output will be not done? When is the else part executed? Whenever we are writing a program, there is an else block. When is the else part executed? Some condition we are writing here, right? So let me write a condition. Some condition I am writing over here. When the if condition is false, if condition is not true, then the else part is executed. This we already know. Now I am changing the scenario for I in range 1, comma, let's say 6. Now focus here. In Python, now this is again very much specific to Python. This concept we do not have in C, C++ or C Sharp or Java. This is very specific to Python, that you can have an else block with for loop. So this is my for loop. Okay. Now, when this for loop will stop, so I value, if you consider the I value, so let me just do this. If I go ahead and print this, we all know that the output for this will be 1 to 5, correct? So Python demo 1.5. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, correct? Now, after this for loop is over, I want to print the value of I. Let me write that. Value of I when loop is over. I want to just check out after the loop is over, what is the value of I. So what do you think? Value of I is 5. That means before 6, it stopped, correct? So internally, can I say, when I reaches to its last part, the if condition is becoming false, and that is where the for loop stops. Somewhere in the for loop, can we assume that there is a kind of if statement? If I is 1 less than 6, then stop. It is almost going to 6. Can we say like this? So right now, we can say I, value is 1, right? It will compare it with 6. So I is less than 6, correct? Or let me say it does something like this. Let's assume. So is it less than equal to 6? Yes. So I less than 6 for the less than 6. So condition is true. Then next time 2. So 2 plus 1, is it less than 6? Yes. 3 plus 1, is it less than 6? No. 4 plus 1, is it less than 6? Yes. 5 plus 1, is it less than 6? No. So this is where my condition becomes false. Are you understanding this, everyone? Something like this is happening inside the for loop. Do you all agree with me? So this is the final condition where the loop stops. So for this part, we can apply an else block here. So this else block will get executed when my for loop is over. When the last condition is executed, it becomes false. That is where the else part will get executed. Now, if I write here, if I equal to 4, then I say break. Okay, let me do like this. Now check on this code, everybody. Right now, I value is 1. I value is 1. Is it equal to 4? No. So it will print this value. So I will get this 1. Then I value will become 2. Is it equal to 4? No. Print it. I value will become 3. Is it equal to 4? No. Print it. The moment I value becomes 4, what is happening? Break. Break means what? Break out of the loop. So will 4 be printed now? Will it print 4? No. So break loop is stopped. So this is the output I will get. Did it reach to the final condition here? Did the for loop complete to run to its completion where it reaches the final condition become false? For loop पूरा चला क्या हमारा? Last condition तक पहुंचा क्या? No. So this else part will not get executed. This else part will execute only when your for loop reaches its last one. So if you execute this block, can you see this 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Else part is also not executed. This block gets executed only when your for loop runs to its completion. So before proceeding, is everyone clear with this? If yes, please press the thumbs up. If not, please press the thumbs down. Because this is a base for many other problems. ये बहुत सारे programs को short करने में help करेगा. I can see only 3, 4 thumbs up. Can I request everyone to please press the thumbs up? Okay, awesome. So, coming back to the prime number program. So, first of all, so we are asking the user to enter a number. We have to check if the number is a prime number or not. So, what we decided was for I in range 2, num. And then we discuss if num mod 2 equal to 0. If it is divisible, we are saying break. Now again, come over here. Let's consider the number as 5. Okay, let's assume that the number is 5. So my number is 5. 5 mod 2. Is it 0? No. So it will not break. It will move ahead. 5 mod 3. Is it 0? No. It will move ahead. 5 mod 4. Is it 0? No. It will move ahead. When it will move ahead, we reach to the final condition. So will my else part get executed now? My for loop has finished, right? It reached to its final condition. So now will my else part get executed or not? Question mark. Yes or no? Thumbs up or thumbs down? समझ में आ रहा है? अगर हमारा number 5 है, so 5 up to 5. How many times the loop will run? 2, 3, 4. Up to 4, yes? It will execute up to 4. It is 5, right? So we will stop at 4. Do you agree with me? So at this point of time, I'm asking you, will my else part get executed or no? Yes or no? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Else part run hoga ki nahi hoga? Okay, again the question is, when will the else part get executed? Okay, let me ask you another. Sure. In this example, will the else part get executed? When the if condition, no, in this case, I've removed the if condition now. So my question is, will the else part get executed, everybody? Some people are saying yes, some people are saying no. What is happening now? Let me repeat, okay? I guess some confusion is there, so let me repeat. If you observe the for loop, I value will be going like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the clear hai? Are we clear up to this part? So my for loop has reached its final point and then it stops. If this is the case, the else part will get executed. If for loop runs till end. Till end means last point. If it will run till last point, then else will get executed. Is this point clear? If yes, please press the thumbs up. अगर last तक run होता है for loop, till the end it is executing, then the else part will definitely get executed. But if the for loop does not run till the end, for example, if I write if x equal to 4 and I'm saying break, so the for loop is going to break at 4. Do you agree? Will it run to its end point? ये last तक जाएगा क्या? So is my for loop running to its completion to the last point? Will the else part get executed in this case? So in this case, what will be the output? Are we clear on this? Everybody, कोई confusion नहीं है? Check yourself. Check with yourself. Are we clear on this? Okay. Now coming back over here. So we enter a number. Okay, so we ask the user to enter a number. We apply the range. We check if the number is divisible by 2. If the number does not, I'm so sorry, I don't have to write 2 here, I have to write I here, correct? Every time I have to divide with I. I is equal to 2, then 3, then 4, and so on. And then I'm writing an else part. Something. Let's assume that my number is, again, let me take the number as 4. Let's take the number as 4. So come to this part, 4 odd 2. I value is 2 initially, right? Is equal to 0. This condition turns out to be true. If it is a true, we say a break. So break means what? break from the for loop, come out of the for. So now my question is, will this something be printed or not? Yes or no? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Sure? गड़बड़ नहीं है अभी? Now the गाड़ी is on track अभी. ठीक है? Else part will not get executed. Is everyone sure? 100%. Can you please type 100% in the chat box? Let me understand your surety. फिर 2 दिन बाद वापस पूछूंगी तो गड़बड़ नहीं होनी चाहिए. If the for loop does not run to its completion, else part will not execute. So Janvi says 100%, Shreya says 100%. What about Bhavdeep, Rajat? Others, please confirm. Avanti, Palash is Baba Baba. Palash is 10,000 times sure. Okay, great. Thank you. Fine. Now I am taking another number. 5 mod 2 equal to 0. No break. 5 mod 3 equal to 0. No break. 5 mod 4 equal to 0. No break. And this is the last point. We go up to 4 only. Will the else part get executed? The loop did not break anywhere. So will the loop get executed? Yes. Rajat is saying yes. What about others? So break comes only if condition is mandatory. We can decide that. I mean, Bhavdeep, whenever there is a need to break the loop in between, we can put a break condition. Okay. Yeah, most of the times we do it using if block. But that is not a kind of mandatory rule. Okay, I may have one more for loop inside. I mean, several possibilities might be there. Yes. So got it, everybody? So now tell me, if I am in the else part, that means my for loop completely ran to its execution and there was no break. Achha, chalo, let me ask in another way. If there was a break, is the number prime number or not a prime number? If there was a break, it is not a prime number. तो जहां पे हम print anything लिख रहे हैं, so can I write here print num is not prime? Do you all agree with me? And then we can say break. भाई तुम prime नहीं हो, खत्म हो गई कहानी. We can stop here. But if my loop has run to its completion, it did not break, can I say is prime? It is a prime number. Can we say like this, everybody? So you can see in Python, this code is so compact. In other programming language, one more is usually needed, but in Python, it is very much simplified. So now let's execute this and check this. So if I enter 5, it is a prime number. If I enter 10, it is not a prime number. 12 is not a prime number. 17 is a prime. Enter 2, please. Is the prime number. What about 1? It is saying 1 is prime. Is 1 a prime number? No. So we need to put one more condition here. If the number is greater than equal to 2, then only apply this. Otherwise, what I should say, print. Is it fine, everyone? Because negative numbers, etc., we should not be considering it for prime. Fair enough? Bhavji, thank you for your question. So that reminded me of the negative number 0, etc. So can you all quickly go ahead and try this code, everybody? First, before we proceed, everybody is clear? Prime number program is clear? Please press the thumbs up to confirm, everyone. Yeah, so please go ahead and execute this. Okay, Avanti, we will wait for others to complete. Yes, everyone, please confirm by pressing the thumbs up once you are done. So I can see Shreya has confirmed. Before others, Shubham is also done. Yeah, so I can see a couple of thumbs up coming up. So let's proceed, everyone. So just now we learned about else. We also learned about its break. So what is the purpose of break? When we are using a for loop, some condition we are writing, and then we are using break. So what is the purpose of break, everybody? We are writing the for loop, right? So in the for loop, we are writing the break statement. What is that for? So for I in range, right? And then some condition or something we may write, and then we can say break. So break is to exit from the loop. Abruptly, it will terminate the loop, it will come out of the loop. So this part will not execute to its fullest, and then there is an else part. So whenever, please understand, whenever there is a break, right, your loop did not run. So else part will not get executed. If there is no break, the loop runs to its completion, then this else part will get definitely executed. I hope everyone is okay till this point. Now, sometimes, let me give you an example. Let us say I have written here print, okay, and I am writing here hello. After that, I am saying print good morning. So normally, when I will write this code, so let's say print good morning. So when I will run this program, so when I'm writing the code, I'm quite sure, okay, hello should be printed first, followed by good morning. So I'm saying Python demo2.py. So can I say, when you look at the output, see again, to look at the output, can I say almost hello and good morning are getting printed at the same time? Almost the appearances at the same time. Can you see? But I want first hello should be printed, then there should be kind of a pause, and then good morning should be printed. I want to see some gap between these two. So what I will do is I will apply the for bit for I in range 1 comma, let me use a very big number, and but I don't want to do anything. So I will just say pass. Time pass. You just stuck in a loop, do time pass, take a pause. Now you see. So basically I took a very big number. Little bit smaller number I could have taken. Let me just take a pause and make it a bit smaller. Yes, so it is working, but this also took so much time. So let me just reduce it further. And then see here. Just reduce it here. Can you see this, everyone? So pass is like, you want to write the loop, but you don't want to do anything inside it. So just to have a loop, but maybe later on I want to decide what I have to put into it. So for that we use the pass key, because otherwise syntactically this is not allowed, and we cannot just keep it empty. This is a syntactical error. It is not allowed. So I have to just say, okay, right now I'm not sure. I just want to keep it empty. Just keep it blank. So we use pass key. Everybody understood pass keyword? Yes, everybody. Are you able to understand the pass keyword? Can you please press the thumbs up to confirm if you are able to understand it? Yes. So please go ahead and try this tool. Everyone, please press the thumbs up once you are done. I'm just waiting for your confirmation. Okay. So what will be the other way to print hello and good morning with one line space, two lines space between them? One space between the consultant and how to do the line successive options. I'm not able to understand your question, Bhargav. What do you want to write? What do you want me to do? I mean, you want hello and good morning to come in the same line? hello in one line, give two line space. So if you want two line space, you can just add a slash in over here like this. Because print anyways adds a line. Is this okay? Or after two lines, so after hello also I want to add a slash in. So this will add one more line. Fair enough? Is this fine, Gaudi? Okay. Yes, everybody, if you are done, can you please confirm by pressing a thumbs up? सबको समझ में आ रहा है? See, we have covered else, we have covered pass, we have covered break. 3 keywords we have covered with the formula. One more to go. But if you give a confirmation, I can proceed further. Okay, now let's go for the next one, that is continue. The next keyword we are going to see is continue. What is continue? So for I in range 1, comma maybe 50. Okay. So if I say print I, then obviously we know it is going to print 1, 2, 3 up to 50. Now, if I write here, if I equal to, let me write here, if I mod, what should I say, 20 equal to 0. If I is divisible by 20, then I don't want to print it. So if I don't want to print anything, what I should say, I can say pass or I can say something like this. But there is another option we can use is the continue. So watch this everyone. What this means, if I value is 1. So 1 is divisible by 20? No. So print it. So 1, 2, 3, it will be printed up to 19. The moment I becomes 20, 20 is divisible by 20, it says continue. Continue means directly continue with the for loop. The remaining part of the for loop, this whole thing will be skipped. It is little bit different from break. What happens in break? Break is you are thrown out of the for loop. We are not jumping out of the for loop. We just skip this iteration. अगर आपका continue आया, so whatever is written over here, this part is skipped. It will continue with the next iteration of the for loop. It will go for the next iteration. So it will simply ignore what is there after continue. जो कुछ भी लिखा है सब कुछ ignore हो जाएगा. It will go for the next iteration. So it will continue like 21 up to 39. The moment it will be 40. So 40 is again continue. So if 40 will be skipped, 41 onwards, we will get the output. So let me just execute and show you the result. I will write here 51 because I want 50 also. If I mod 20 equal to 0, I will say continue. Otherwise, I'll say print out. So, so if you observe this, you can see 90 and then 21. Then similarly 39 and 40. 41, 40 is skipped and 41 is the answer. So please execute this everyone. And can you please press the thumbs up if you are clear with the concept of continue? Okay, so please write this code. Please press the thumbs up, everyone, to confirm. Okay. So now let me check your understanding. Ready, everyone? So for in range, only one with no distance equal to 0. Yes. I don't want you to execute this code. Please don't do that. I want you to, you know, share just without writing, without typing the code. I want you to tell me what will be the output of the code. In the chat box, you will type the output. So I can see Rajat has responded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is missing. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is missing. 15, 16. 16 16 के बारे में क्या ख्याल है रजत? क्या लिखा है कंडीशन देखो. If I mod 16 equals to 0, it will say break. अगर ब्रेक हो गया तो प्रिंट आई पे जाएगा क्या रजत? यस रजत, हाँ तो 16 नहीं प्रिंट होगा। भावदीप, एल्स पार्ट कब प्रिंट होता है? When is the else part executed? When the for loop runs to its completion. Did our for loop run to its completion? For loop अपना पूरा चला है क्या भावदीप? हाँ तो क्या आंसर आएगा अभी? वो तुम लोग को आंसर पता है। यस यस, अबाउट अदर्स, गर्ल्स गैंग। यस रजत, जानवी, अवंती, श्रेया, क्या हुआ? कमान, everybody is able to understand or not? See, first of all, is it divisible by 16? No. So it will come over here. 1 mod 7 is not 0. So 1 will be printed, 2 will be printed up to 6. The moment it is 7, 7 is divisible by 0. So continue. That means skip. So 7 will not be printed. 8 onwards, it will be printed up to 13. 14 is divisible by 7. So 14 will not be printed. So it will move ahead. Then 15 will be printed. 16. 6 for 16, it's a break. So break means throw out of the for loop. So 16 will not be printed. And since we did not reach to the completion, I did not reach to 20. So this else part will not get executed. So this will be the output. If everybody has understood this, can you please press the thumbs up? If you have understood this, can you please press the thumbs up, everyone? So only Bhushan and Rajat have. What about others? Janvi, Avanti, did you understand this? Shubham, Kalash. Okay. Shall I give you one more question? Lahorika is asking me to repeat. Okay, Lahorika, focus here. So if you see the I value is going like this, right? I 1, 2, 3, up to 20. So we come over here, we check for 16. So right now up to 15, this condition will not be there. So we come over here. If I mod 7 equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, up to 7. If up to 7, if it is divisible by 0, then continue. So no, to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. यहाँ तक, up to this point, it is not divisible by 7. So it will be printed. So 1 to 6 is printed. Avanti, are we clear on this? 1 से 6 तक प्रिंट होगा, ये समझ में आया? I am sorry, Lahorika. Is this part clear? Up to 6? Yes. Now, when I value becomes 7, so 7 is divisible by 7, it says continue. Continue means skip. That means go for the next iteration. So what is my next iteration? 8. So 8 will be printed 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The moment I becomes 14, 14 is divisible by 7, so continue. So it will go up to 15. 15 will be printed. Now when I value becomes 16, 16 is divisible by 16. Yes, it is. It says break. Break means come out of the for loop. So from the for loop, it will jump outside. Then this part will not be executed because we did not complete the loop. So this part will not be executed. So this is my final output. Is it the same concept like switch statement in C++? Right? A switch is different, Shubham. Switch is like if elif ladder I told you, right? Elif ladder. That is switch. This is not same as switch case. Okay? This is like some possibility wherein we don't want the normal behavior of the for loop, right? We want to skip something, we want to continue with something, or we want to break the whole for loop. That is where we will be using this part. Okay. Yes, now Lahorika, are you clear? Yes. Okay, let me give you one more question. So I confirm that you people have understood. Hold on for a second. Today I will be sharing the for loop assignment. Okay, everyone? So demo 5 dot. So for I in range, number I should take 1, comma, 10, 45. It has been shared in the free group as well, Avanti. I will share it today again. Okay, just hold on. I will share the attendance sheet also. I shared the attendance sheet also, right? Just give me a moment. I will share it. So let me try to apply mod. What should I say? Mm. So this is my problem statement now. Yes, hello everyone. I have shared the drive link as well as I have shared. Yeah, I sorry, I shared the attendance form as well. आज send ये देखो ये अभी अटेंडेंस शीट है आज send बोले assignment शीट है you're sending it today Lahorika. Okay, great. Are you able to open the drive link now? Confirm बोलिए अच्छा okay okay you want me to confirm. Hold on for a second. I'll put the code in the chat box, but nobody should execute it, right? Please be honest. I I trust you people. Don't execute it, give me the answer. Not able to see the folder. For some reason, I'm not able to find the folder one. Here it was. I don't know why it was not opening. So this is the summary solution. Yes, Laharika, I can see your folder. I can see it's only one. Yes, I can see the assignment, basic assignment today. There is one more folder which is empty, but I can see this folder. Is it fine, Laharika? I can see your submission. Shubham Trivedi has kept everything. So this is how you all, I mean, this link I have shared. You can see here, everybody, there is one assignment submission folder. Assignment submission. So you just have to create one folder of your name inside which you will be up the folder. So I can see Rajat coming up with the output. What about others? Are we done? So here we have to start from 10, right? So if the number is divisible by 2 as well as it is divisible by 5, we have to continue, and that 10 will not be printed. So output will not be 10, but 11 will be printed, 11, 12, 13, 14. For 15, it is a pass, so 15 should not be printed. Rajat, 15 will not be printed, right? Can you see this pass? Achha, sorry. Pass means, yes, sorry. It will be printed. It will not skip, right? So it will be printed. 15 is printed. Then 16, 17, what about 20? 20 should be skipped, yes. 25, no. 40. 40 will be skipped. Yes. So I think so. Rajat has got the answer. What about others? And since the for loop will run to its completion, we will have, let me use this place. So here you can see from 11 it will start, 20 is not printed, then 40 is not printed, then we got something called as grade job. So everyone, did you understand this? Everybody is okay with today's session? Can you please press the thumbs up to confirm? And in the chat box, can you write your percentage of understanding? Like how much could you understand today's session? If you understood everything, you'll write 100%. If you're not confident enough, you should write, somewhere less. So Shreya is saying 70%. So Shreya, how can I help you, dear? How can we make it to 100?
Yes, others, please confirm. Rajat. Okay, Lahorika is also saying 70%. So can you also tell me like how can we make it reach up to 100%? What about others? Avanti is saying 90%. Okay, Avanti. 95 practice needed from my side. Okay. This is, I think, so Suri Kavi. Suri Kavi, you are not changing your name, right? Everything you write, continue education. Yes. What about Janvi? What is your percentage of understanding? And there is one more online module. Your name is online module. Janvi is 80%. What about Surya? Ma'am, I will watch again recorded video. If I have some doubt, I will ask you in tomorrow's session. Fair enough, everyone. Okay. So let's stop here for today, everyone. I think so. We did a lot of. Can I just say that we went ahead with a little bit of complex questions today. Initially, we started with very simple, basic programs, right? So today, suddenly, there can you see a little bit complexity has increased now? But still, if our understanding is above 70%, I should say it is still an achievement. Do you agree with me? Yes. So tomorrow again, we will be taking up little bit more complex questions, those which are asked in an interview. As I said, like prime numbers between a particular range, then up to certain numbers, and so on. So such questions we will try to solve, and then we will proceed with very interesting topic that is called as patterns. Do you know what are patterns? Let me just give you an idea. This is again one of the favorite interview questions of patterns. Patterns in programming. So many interviewers, they give you a particular pattern and they ask you to write this program, and based on this, the selection happens. Many companies are taking pattern-based questions in the first round, that is the coding round. Okay, they give you some pattern and they ask. Even in the second, third round also, they ask for the pattern only. So that much importance this topic has. So this I am going to start tomorrow, but first we will cover some more questions and then we will continue with patterns. All right, everyone, is the agenda clear for tomorrow's session? Yes. So fill up the attendance sheet, everybody. All right. Ma'am, I'm a bit confused, but I will go through the previous recording first. Okay, Surya. Surya, I do not see you regularly in the session. Am I correct? Every day, are you attending the session? Okay. No problem. So please go through the recording and let me know wherever you are fit. Bye, everyone. Have a good day. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Today was a rigorous day with lot of logical concepts I have to learn accordingly. Okay, Shubham. So, but was it difficult or overwhelming? And tomorrow I'll keep it light. It is fine, right? I mean, we can go a little bit deeper. Is it fine? But anyways, I ask for your confirmation always. So anytime you can ask me, ma'am, please repeat the previous. You just go through it today. If you don't understand, please let me know tomorrow. All right, everyone? I'll be more than happy to help you. And Shubham, chalo. Bye bye. Have a good day, everyone. Take care.